Hello dear students, I hope you'll have fit and fine, and I know you must be taking good care of yourself. You must be using sanitizer and mask when you're going out. But it is always better to stay home and stay safe. Okay, let's get started with our social science third part or third section, that is democratic politics 1. Let's get started with session 1, chapter of the chapter 1, democracy in the contemporary world. So let's get started and understand what is democracy. Democracy is a form of government which is chosen by the people to work for their welfare and can be voted out by them. Let us understand the broader definition of democracy. It gives us a clear but minimal understanding of democracy and helps us to distinguish democracies from non-democracies. In democracy, every citizen must be able to play an equal role in decision making. A democratic decision involves consultation with and consent of all those who are affected by that decision. This can apply to a government or a family or any other organization. Thus, democracy is also a principle that can be applied to any sphere of life. In the countries which we call as democracy, all the people do not rule. A majority is allowed to take decisions on behalf of all the people. Even the majority does not rule directly. The majority of people rule through their elected representatives. Moving ahead, we'll learn why this becomes necessary. This becomes necessary because when if they could all the citizens do not have the time, the desire or the skills to take part in all the decisions. Modern democracies involve such as a large number of people that it is physically impossible for all of them to sit together and take a collective decision. So in this topic we have understood why this becomes very necessary. Even if they could all the citizens do not have the time, the desire of the skills to take part in all the decisions. And the second thing is modern democracies involve such a large number of people that it is physically impossible for all of them to sit together and take a collective decision. What are the features of the democracy? So the features of democracies are rulers elected by the people take all the major decisions. Elections offer a choice and fair opportunity to people to change the current rulers. This choice and opportunity is available to all the people on an equal basis. The exercise of this choice leads to a government to be limited by basic rules of the constitution and citizens' right. Terminology. What do you understand by terminology? The terms, what is the meaning of the term? Where does the term or the word is used? Okay, so democracy. What is democracy? It's a form of government in which the rulers are elected by the people. Universal adult franchise. See, these are very common terminologies we have been using in the 8th grade also, and the same are used in the 9th grade. So it is very easy to understand, but you can take it as polishing or relearning the words or re-understanding the words. Universal adult franchising. Any person who is above 18 years of age has the right to vote, irrespective of caste, color, status, religion, etc. Constitutional monarchy. A government headed by a king or queen whose powers are limited by a constitution. Non-democratic government. A form of government in which people do not elect their rulers and have no right in decision making. Minimal democracy. A system of government in which citizens give teams of political leaders the right to rule is periodic elections. Representative democracy. A type of democracy founded by the principle of elected officials representing a group of people as opposed to direct democracy. Corruption. An endorsement to do wrong by bribery or other unlawful means. Poverty, condition where people's basic need for food, clothes and shelter are not being met. Accountable government, the government elected by the people and therefore responsible to them. Dictatorship, under dictatorship all the powers are vested in a single person or in a group of people. So moving ahead, we will learn or study the two tails of democracy. These are the examples that are given. Child Salvador, Allende. The spelling is Allende. We normally can be pronouncing Allende, but it's not like that. We have to pronounce them as Ande. Was the president of Chile, a country in South America. He was the founder leader of the Socialist Party of Chile. He led the Popular Unity Coalition to victory in the presidential election in 1970. And they was opposed to foreign companies taking away natural resources like copper from the country. He had taken several policy decisions to help the poor and the workers. The landlords, the rich, and the church opposed these policies. Some political parties in Chile also opposed this government. Military coup of 1973. In the morning of 11th September 1973, the military took over the seaport. The defense minister was arrested by the military. When he arrived at his office, the military commanders asked the president to resign about and they refused to resign or leave the country. The military surrounded the president house and started bombing it. President Allende died in military attack. A government elected by people was overthrown by military through conspiracy and violence. General Auguste Pinochet led to coup. Here also Pinochet can be pronounced as Pinochet. These are French or German words where the pronunciation and the spelling is very different. So if a normal person who reads can be Pinochet, Pinochet, but it is not Pinochet, it's Pinochet. Led the coup. Pinochet became the president of the country and ruled it for the next 17 years. From a government elected by the people, the power shifted to the military officers. The government of USA was unhappy like with again there is the name Allende's, but the pronunciation is LND, Allende policies. So they founded activities that led to the coup. The military dictatorship was established in Chile. Pinochet government tortured and killed several of those who supported Allende and those who wanted democracy to be restored. This included General Albert Bachelet. The spelling is Bachelet. The T is silent, so Bachelet of the Chilean Air Force and many others who had refused to join the coup. General Bachelet's wife and daughter were put into prison and tortured. More than 3,000 people were killed and many more were reported missing. Restoration of democracy in Chile. Pinochet military dictatorship came to an end after he decided to hold a referendum in 1988. The people's vote was a decisive no to Pinochet continuing in power. After the referendum, Pinochet first lost his political powers and then his military powers. Political freedom was restored in Chile. Four presidential elections have held in different political parties have participated. The elected government ordered inquiries into Pinochet rules. The inquiries showed that Pinochet government was not only brutal but also very corrupt. In January 2006, General Pinochet's daughter was elected president of Chile. She became the first woman to be defense minister in Latin America. In elections, she defeated one of Chile's richest man. Poland. In 1980, Poland was ruled by the Polish United Workers' Party, one of the many communist parties that ruled in several countries of Europe at that time. In these countries, no other political party was allowed to function. The people were not allowed to choose the leaders of the Communist Party or the government. Those who spoke against the leaders or the party of the government were put into prison. The government in Poland was supported and controlled by the Soviet Union, USSR, a vast and powerful communist state. On 14th August 1980, the workers of the Lenin shipyard in the city of Gdansk went on a strike. The strike began with a demand to take back a crane operation. A woman worker who was unjustly dismissed from service. The strike was illegal because trade unions independent of the ruling party were not allowed in Poland. A former elections of the spy Lech Walesa joined the strikers. Walesa soon emerged as the leader of the striking workers. The strike began to spread across the whole city. The workers wanted the right to form independent trade unions. They also demanded the release of political prisoners and an end of censorship on the press. The workers led by Walesa signed a 21-point agreement with the government that ended their strike. The government agreed to recognize the workers' right to form independent trade unions and the right to strike. A new trade union called Solidarity was formed. It was the first time that an independent trade union was formed in any of the communist states. Within a year, Solidarity swept across Poland and had become 1 crore members. The government led by General Jaruzelski, Jaruzelski. The spelling starts with alphabet J, but the pronunciation is Y. Jaruzelski imposed martial law in December 1981. The pronunciation is Jaruzelski, but the spelling is starting from J. There were widespread corruption and mismanagement in Poland. Thousands of Solidarity members were put in prison. Freedom to organize, protest, and express opinions was once again taken away. This led to another wave of strikes, again organized by Solidarity in 1988. This time, the Polish government was weak as the support from Soviet Union was uncertain and the economy was in decline. Another round of negotiations took place with Walesa and resulted in an agreement in April 1989 for free elections. Solidarity Solidarity contested all the 100 seats of the Senate and won 99 of them. In October 1990, Poland had its first presidential elections in which more than one party could contest. Walesa was elected president of Poland. This is where we end with the first session of the first chapter. I hope I have covered the topics very well, but to understand in a better way, you have to read the textbook, write down the hard words, try to recite the pronunciations that I have given in bracket, write hard words in your notebook 5 times, and listen to the video carefully, read the slides carefully, so you'll understand it much better. So see you in the second session for the same chapter. Till then, stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.